Whether you're a guy in a cape
I'm trying to get to my chair right now.
or a rogue who's sneaky,
This is very odd for me.
join me and Rodger.
Me.
Chris and Rodger.
Are we looking at the camera?
As we entertain the geeky guys. What's going on?
Dude, I look like kind of a douchebag bro right now.
A little broish.
A little broish.
You got the sweater.
I got the sweater,
the backwards
thing,
hat,
and the hat. If I was only like, a whole person lighter,
a whole person.
a whole person lighter,
I'd be straight up bro mode.
I'd be like, dude, let's go to the gym and rip.
You even vape, bruh?
Is that what they call it? Rip now?
No.
Getting ripped?
You get ripped, I guess.
You get ripped?
I don't know.
I'm not a gym guy, so I have this wonderful Coke here I'm drinking.
Yeah, I'm drinking a Rooster Booster. So, guys, what's going on? Chris and Rodger with Entertain the Geeky here. How are you?
So, big news.
Yeah.
Big news from a blast from the 90s might be making a comeback on Shudder TV.
Which one?
Monster Vision with Joe Bob Riggs.
Monster Vision.
You never watched Joe Bob Riggs, Monster Vision on TNT?
I didn't watch Monster Vision.
So it was a Saturday night show, like marathon.
Okay.
Started like 8 or 10 and went all the way into the morning. And all they did was show monster movies.
What kind of monster movies?
Monster movies.
Monster movies, so like old school monster movies?
All of the above.
Wolfman and things
All
like that?
of the above.
What kind of monster movies do you guys watch?
But what made Monster Vision awesome was Joe Bob Riggs. And he was like Elvira.
Okay.
Except he would sit there and he would talk and he would rip on the movie.
Way less sexy than Elvira, too.
Yeah, but he had like little trailer park Hoosier ladies that hung out with him.
I like it.
Like the Southern Belle type girls.
The Southern Belle type
What I mean
girls.
is tight shirts, tight jeans, boobs popping out girls that were all like, "Shut up, Joe Bob, you're dumb." But his comedy was like on point, and he would bash the movies. He would bash TNT censorship because they would like censor the blood and gores, and he would just go off on them for it. And
while he's on their
like
network.
yes, while he's on their network, he would make fun of the TNT censors. And it was just this awesome little. I remember sitting at my dad's every other weekend watching Monster Vision, and the fact that they might bring it back on Shudder is exciting in some form or another.
I discovered something called Tubi the other day.
What the fuck?
So, we've got this Fire Stick. There's Kodi and all that fun stuff.
Oh my god, I got Kodi on my Xbox now.
It's cool, but this Tubi thing is freaking sick too. So it's like the biggest selection of free TV and movies, and well, it's not pirated.
Okay.
I think somebody gets paid somehow, some way for it, but it is freaking fantastic. And they actually do Kevin Smith's like Smodcast animated on it, so they'll have little tidbits from his podcast.
Scamod.
And it's animated.
Yeah, you said Smod.
Oh, whatever.
It's Scamod.
My bad.
From his days of being a playwright when he was in high school.
No. Smodcast is like the name of his podcast, though.
Yeah.
SMOD.
Do you know why it's that name?
No.
Because of the company he had in high school when he was making plays. That's what I'm dropping here. I'm dropping nerd knowledge for you.
Fair enough. But it's freaking sick, dude. And there's so much stuff on it. And there's like stuff that was on Netflix. Like you've got True Grit and things like that aren't on it anymore, but you'd still maybe like to watch. All that's on there.
Like what?
True Grit.
It's on Kodi.
It's on Kodi now, yeah. But if you don't want to dick with messing with, making Kodi, like setting that up, because the setup's like 20 to 30 minutes.
It takes a minute.
It's a bitch.
I'm gonna talk about Kodi for a second. I was trying to watch episode something that's not on DVD yet, and all the rips that they have.
Yeah,
it's all Return of the Jedi. I mean, it's all episode 6. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch it, and I plug it in. I'm like, wow, this is a really good copy. Wow, this is not just some guy sitting in a theater. Huh? It says Return of the Jedi.
For the most part, with that service that you're using there, it is like legit. It's they're good copies because now
sometimes.
Well, for years now, when a movie theater gets copies of a movie, they get like DVD or digital copies, and then someone like that, and then the people that work there can actually take it home and watch it,
and they put it on the internet for everyone to see.
Yeah, they probably burn it or
I
whatever.
think there's certain movies that might not be the case, and I think Star Wars might be that case of because the only rip of The Last Jedi is the Japanese version, and the video quality is that of VHS.
I had a buddy that worked at a movie theater. You know who you are. When the Two Towers came out.
Okay.
And
you mean Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers?
Yeah.
I don't know why my thought went to 9/11 and the Twin Towers,
no,
but it did.
No, not 911. But when when Lord of the Rings: Two Towers came out, and he is like, "Hey, I'm gonna watch Two Towers tonight," and I was like, "How the fuck are you watching that, dude?" And he goes, "Well, I got a copy from work," and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, we do that," and I was like, "No way."
Yeah, there's a reason to work in a movie theater.
Apparently. So he had and it would anytime a cool new movie would come out, he'd have a copy of it. And I did Taekwondo with this guy. I mean, 15 years ago.
With the Gandalf?
He said, "You shall not pass."
And then he beat you.
At what?
Taekwondo.
You can't beat somebody at Taekwondo unless you're sparring with them.
No, you can be better at Taekwondo than they can.
Well, there's none better at Taekwondo than I.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
No, they're definitely better people.
Let's knock you go down a bit. You're like Chris Farley, and he was like...
In Beverly Hills Ninja. I made Tara and the kids watch that a few months ago, and Tara's like, "This movie's obnoxious," and I was like, "It's so good."
You know, I have a friend who I play PUBG with. His name's Jake.
Okay.
And we were talking about movies the other day, and this son of a bitch had never seen Big Trouble in Little China.
I bought it for $3.75 the other day. Did I tell you that?
$3.75? That's a fucking steal.
It was. I got that and the Page Master
for $3.75
each.
Damn.
At Wall Trash.
That's a steal.
They have a thing of movies that are $3.75,
and you can't help but go through it every time you see it.
I couldn't help but go through it. And
Big Trouble in Little China is the greatest movie.
Yeah, I
next
pull
to
it
Jaws.
out, and my kids are like, "What's that, Dad?" I'm like, "It's Big Trouble in Little China," and they're like, "Oh." And I was like, "No, you've never seen this."
Did you beat them in the middle of Walmart?
I didn't beat them at all. I was like, "We're going home right now. I'm gonna make us frozen pizza, and we're gonna watch this." So I turn on Big Trouble in Little China for them, and they're like, "Oh my God, Dad, this is so good." So now I've walked in on them watching the big floating eyeball guy.
Yeah.
Getting stabbed several times.
It's a good movie.
It's a freaking awesome
movie. And he trashes in the middle of PUBG, and I shot him in the face. I shot him right in the face.
Nice.
I was like, "Shut your mouth, you don't." He's like, "Oh, it's such a bad movie. It's such trash." And I went, "Yeah." Boom. Now you're dead.
It's all in the reflexes.
I was like, "You're dead. Now what?"
Yeah.
What? Say something.
Where were your reflexes? If you would have taken Jack Burton's advice.
Which one?
It's all in the reflexes.
It's all in the reflexes.
You know what I always say? It's all in the reflexes.
Are the checks in the mail?
The checks in the mail. Love that freaking movie.
So guess what?
What's up?
Speaking of bad movies, because
it's not a great movie.
It's not a great movie, but it's an awesome movie.
It's supposed to be a satire, though.
Guess what?
What?
Guess what we're getting?
Which one?
Black Dynamite 2.
Black Dynamite 2?
They're back.
Are they?
Yeah.
I was unaware of this one.
Did you see Black Dynamite 1?
Mm-mm. I've not watched it. Sorry. Not sorry.
You're a kung fu guy.
I know.
You love kung fu movies.
I do.
There is a line in this movie that says, "Who the hell is calling me during my kung fu time?"
Oh, that's hysterical.
You know not to call me during my kung fu time.
Now I'll go watch it tonight.
Because it's a good movie. I don't want to touch that. That's going to shock me. Hold on. You got to explain what's going on here.
So, my younger son, Tyr, just walked up to Roger. He has trick gum that shocks you when you pull on it, and Roger didn't fall for it.
I don't.
So it used to shock really hard.
Yeah,
and
it did. It used to like rattle your teeth.
No, that one did, and the batteries have died over time. That thing it sat on my car for a week in the rain, and it still worked beautifully.
No.
But now it's not as strong. But when it was shocking really hard, I would take it and I would pull it and act like it wasn't gonna shock me. Or like it wasn't shocking me, and I'd be like, "Kids, this doesn't work anymore." And then they would take it and be like, "Ah, no, Dad, it works!" And I'm like, "Oh, just must not have worked for me."
He keeps trying to get me to grab it by the bad
So
end.
grab it, sissy.
Oh, no.
Actually, if you grab it like this...
See, I did it like this.
No, you can grab it like that, and it won't shock you at all. If you grab it like this, it's a pretty light shock.
I never pull those.
There you go. So... That was a derailment of awesomeness.
So, what kind of... Did you buy that trick crap when you were a kid?
No, we bought stink bombs. Like, and not the, light them on fire, throw them stink bombs, the little glass veils that you would step on that would clear out a fucking movie theater.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me and my uncle, we would go to like Northwest Plaza and put them under the rugs when people would walk in, they'd step on them.
That's awesome.
So, you'd walk into this like little area and it would just be stinky.
Yeah, because there's always that like room area. Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. I put one in my pastor's truck.
That's good.
So, because you could break the top off, and those things would stink to high heaven forever because it was until they evaporated. Mm-hmm. So he had this little Ford Ranger, and I took it, broke the top off, and put it like behind that bench seat. And he got in his truck, and he's like,
Because these weren't like, it wasn't like, oh, it's a stink bomb. Oh, it smells like a fart. It smelled like rotten egg.
It was like
sulfur.
chemical warfare.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. It smelled like when you burnt McDonald's breakfast.
When you burnt McDonald's breakfast.
Burp
It. Oh, I
when you
burnt it.
After you eat that sausage egg McGriddle and you burp and you got that weird nasty egg taste?
Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
It's bad.
And it would last for an hour and a half. It would last for 5 minutes if you broke the whole vial because it would evaporate quickly. If you could just take the top off the vial and set it upright, thing would last for hours. Or if you wrap it in tissue paper before you step on it.
Oh, so the tissue stays soaked?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, that was the way.
And cleanup was a breeze. There wasn't glass.
Whoa. You never were around for cleanup. You would drop that shit and run.
I never run. So we were at Six Flags, me and a group of my friends. We were in line for the boss the year that roller coaster came out. So it was like a 6-hour wait just to ride this one roller coaster. And we had a 3-pack of those. So naturally, as soon as we got to a spot where we were stopped for a good while, we were like, break.
And people would leave?
Oh, people were like, oh, what is that? And we were like, hee. In retrospect, everybody had to have known that it was us because we were laughing our asses off, man.
It was you guys. It was the assholes.
It was funny, though. We had a good time.
Assholes.
Stink bombs.
Yeah, that was really it. Not itching powder, no whoopee cushions.
I actually bought itching powder when I was about 15.
Did it work?
So it's like fiberglass shards. It's
a
really? Skin irritant. And I put that in my stepdad's white T-shirts that he would wear under his work shirts.
That's horrible.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. And I remember him being like, I was trying to figure out what that was. I bought seamless toilet paper because that's a torture device.
You just rip it.
No, this stuff was like, it was bad. It was like stuck down. There were like 3 layers of toilet paper that were glued very well. So you had to really tear at this thing.
Okay. You wrap it around your hand and then rip.
No, there was no wrapping it around you couldn't, it didn't start.
I would figure it out.
Oh, my mom tore this thing apart.
Yeah?
It was awesome. And I was like, Mom, why'd you tear that up? And she's like, Christopher, it's not even funny.
No, it's pretty funny.
It was funny.
It's pretty funny. Fake vomit.
The fake vomit was cool. People would do that at school.
A fly in the ice.
I've never got anybody with fly in the ice. Though I have found an actual fly in ice at like at a Sbarro once.
I would not eat Sbarro ever again.
I didn't.
You know what's that part is like you really can't blame like you get a fly in your ice. You're like, oh, this place is gross. Blah blah blah. No, here's what happened. A fly that pretty much everyone has in their house at one time or another. There will be a fly. Maybe not an infestation, but one fly. Flies into the fucking ice maker. Gets caught. That's not the restaurant's fault.
It didn't fly into the ice maker. You know how they have that reservoir, that thing full of ice, that little ice chest?
Yeah.
It was in there, and it was in Tier's cup, because I took him, and I see, like, under his lid, I see this black spot. And I was like, what the hell is that? So I pop it open, there's a fly there, and I went up to the lady that was working there, and I was like, hey, there's a fly in my kid's drink. Can you just refund us for this? And she's like, I'm only refunding you for the drink. And I was like, well, now you're refunding the whole meal because this is fucking disgusting and it's a health code violation.
No, I actually think you're okay with one fly.
No, it's gross.
Yeah, but it could be gross. But
it's one of those, like,
I think you're okay with the health code violation with one fly.
If I were managing or working at a restaurant and I had somebody come up like, oh, there's a bug in my drink, I'd be like, dude, your meal's on me. Sorry.
Yeah, but how many times do you think they get that a day?
Don't care.
You're just going to hand out free meals.
Only if there's a bug in it. Like, I showed her bug.
So if I walk up and, like, you know, just put a fly in my meal, like I eat half my meal, I'm like, you know what?
Because you keep flies in your pocket, and you're like, oh, I'll just toss
I will
this
if you're
in here.
giving out free food.
Well,
I mean,
I'll give out free food then.
if you're giving out free food, I'm walking out with a bag of flies.
So you Roger's got a fly farm in his basement.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about where my flies come from. Just know that.
You know what would be funny? You could do it with ants, because you could keep an ant farm that's
Yeah,
relatively containable.
Exactly. And just be like,
And then
look.
before you leave the house every day, you just dump a couple in a Ziploc
Yeah.
baggie. And people are like, man, these ants don't even look native to America. And you're like, oh, well, they're native to Sbarro, apparently.
They're native to Qdoba. I'm getting free Longhorn from now on.
Free Longhorn.
I was eating my steak. I got almost all the way through, and look, there's 3 ants crawling around in it. Free mood, free food.
You remember Shoney's?
Yeah, I miss Shoney's. That was
Shoney's was good.
You know, they're still open.
In, like, random places, yeah.
Like Branson has a Shoney's.
Yeah, they do.
I'm surprised your neck of the woods doesn't have a Shoney's
Out
now.
here, they turn into Big Boy.
No, out here they turned into closed.
No, see, it turned into Big Boy Burger, back to Shoney's, then closed.
Well, to be fair, it went from Big Boy Burger to Shoney's back to Big Boy Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
No, they closed.
Yeah.
They're gone.
It's gone now.
They're gone.
Big Boy Burger was delightful, though.
It was okay.
They had awesome turkey clubs.
You know what I had the other day?
Huh.
Quiznos.
Quiznos is good.
I haven't had Quiznos in years.
Toasted.
I got the Chipotle steak sub.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
I normally get a turkey bacon ranch.
Yeah, no, I just looked at this menu of Quiznos and went, I don't know what I want.
Yeah, I get the turkey bacon ranch with Swiss.
Because it'll be years before I get Quiznos again.
Oh, dude, their brownies are the bomb. Did
Are
you get
they?
one of the little brownies?
No, I just got a sandwich and some chips and a drink.
Yeah, you go there, you get your sandwich, a drink, and a brownie.
Do they still have a pepper bar?
I don't know.
I didn't go inside. I went through the drive-thru.
I'll tell you, Red Burrito upset me.
Hardee's?
Yeah, so Hardee's has Red Burrito, and they
Our Carl's Jr. / Green
Yeah.
Burrito.
wherever you're at. But it's Red Burrito and Hardee's out here, and they used to have Red Burrito was the bomb, and they used to have a really good salsa bar, and
They don't have that anymore?
They nixed it.
You know why?
It's probably disgusting.
People kept getting flies in
Yeah,
the
it's
salsa.
probably salmonella or something.
Yeah, you know.
But man, I loved the salsa bar.
What'd you put on? Why? It's see, okay. So we had sushi the other day,
And
yesterday, and it was delicious. But I got made fun of because I didn't order the raw fish sushi.
I don't either.
I will eat raw fish sushi. Like if I go to a restaurant and I watch you make it, I will eat raw fish sushi. But if you are bringing it to me, or I am picking it up to consume at a later date and time, I don't trust.
With sushi, you don't actually eat the raw fish if it's sat for any amount of time.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I'm out. I'm out.
It's not safe. Like it's had time for bacteria to grow on it, which will make you sick.
Like fresh cut, throw on my thing, put a little rice on it. I'm good. But to bring it to me, to deliver it, or to go pick it up and have it brought back, I'm out. I'm out.
You're completely right.
Give me some crab meat. Give me some stuff like that.
I like
I'm out.
the tempura. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had a spider roll and a crazy spicy crab roll.
Nice.
It was really good.
There's a
Sushi AI.
yes. They buy that at that place all the time.
Apparently, they have an all-you-can-eat buffet. $20.
So check this out. There's a sushi place out by us.
I wouldn't trust it.
Oh no, it's good. And they do. It's an $8 lunch special. You get 3 rolls for $8.
What?
It's ridiculous.
Like, is it like I get 3 like crazy rolls for
you
$8?
get 3
or is it like,
sushi rolls.
Here
Any
is
3 rolls off their menu.
And what's on their menu?
All of it. There's like every sushi place has specialty rolls that are
Right.
exclusive to them. And they have like the California roll, the regular
nasty.
stuff.
Yeah,
I love California rolls.
I'm out.
But yeah, they had all of that, and we went there one day. Had just missed the lunch thing, but we got it anyway. So we spent like $75 getting a few sushi rolls and crap for the kids.
Right?
We drove by there about 2-3 weeks ago because we took the kids to Sky Zone.
Are they closed?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. And we made it for the lunch special. Spent $16.
I will say this. Sushi is expensive, and I don't understand why.
I don't know. Probably prep time.
Like, here's the thing. I spent $16 on 2 rolls of sushi, right? Mm-hmm. But if I would have just upped it a little bit, by like $10, I could have got a party tray, which is like 4 rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spent $16 and got 6 rolls.
Yeah, see, that's the way to go.
It was the bomb.
I think I'm gonna get a bento box next.
The bento boxes are nice, man.
Get a little chicken, little California roll, some soup, a salad, rice.
It's funny. I was looking through our episode catalog the other day, and I came across the gas station sushi episode, and it tickled me pink. And I was like, God, we need to have Matt on the show again because he's freaking hilarious.
Matt with his gas station sushi. We should have a sushi night.
We should.
Entertain the Geeky sushi night.
There's actually like
I want to see Matt Craig
sushi.
eat sushi. No, I don't want to make sushi.
Yeah.
I'm out on that. Like that's too much like work.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm out. Like you gotta get the little fucking bamboo board. Put the.
Well, I mean, technically, you don't even need to do that.
Whoa.
You can have just some Saran wrap and be
whoa,
good.
Whoa! If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it the full night. I'm gonna wear a fucking white outfit,
an apron,
and like little knife and hiya and stuff like that.
So you're going to be a racist about it?
Hey, no! Look, it's not racism if you're embracing the culture. See, this is where my issue is. If you're embracing a culture and you're going the full 9, that's not racism. If you're making fun of the culture or disparaging the culture because they're different, then that's racism.
Oh, man. Speaking of which.
Oh, what? Racism or disparaging culture?
Talking about how different cultures deal with change and stuff like that. I started listening to the Jocko Willink podcast recently.
Who the fuck is Jocko Willink?
Willink. He's a former Navy SEAL, big motivational speaker.
Yeah, I'm out.
Cool dude. And
I don't like motivational speakers.
No, he's actually pretty cool. And he wrote a book called Extreme Ownership. That's good. And I was listening to his podcast, and he actually does something where he will read a book and go through the book on his podcast. And they did one about Stalingrad.
It's sort of like, Nerd News reading comic books and going through it.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, guys, check out Nerd News.
You should check out Nerd News because it's freaking fantastic. Jason's the bomb.
Notice how I dropped that in there.
Yeah, you plugged it.
I did. I plugged it hard.
But he did one over Stalingrad recently. And that was basically during World War II, Germany invaded.
Hold on, people know what Stalingrad is.
Not everybody knows,
no, they
but
should.
I'm giving a background.
No,
here.
we are not talking about what Stalingrad is and giving a background. If you don't know what Stalingrad is, read a book, go online, learn your history.
Well, so
Stalingrad happened.
And German occupation of
God damn it! No, stop
of Russia.
Stop.
And basically, Hitler was like, "Hey, we're getting this. We're holding it. Nobody can stop us."
But Hitler fucked up.
Yeah, he didn't pay attention to what happened to Napoleon or anything like that.
No. Stop. Real quickly. Everyone plays that Hitler's biggest mistake was invading Russia winter. That wasn't his biggest mistake. His biggest mistake was when Stalingrad happened. He went through. He was winning. He had reserve troops headed to Moscow. When Stalingrad was happening, when it turned forces, he stopped those backup troops from going to Moscow, headed them to Stalingrad. Well, guess what? By the time they were getting ready close to Stalingrad, the Germans were winning in Stalingrad again. So he called those forces back off and moved them back to Moscow. Now they're losing again. So you have a massive army going back and forth to Stalingrad, and then winter.
There were 300,000 people in Stalingrad. That's how many troops were there.
Yeah, and he had another 100,000 ready to go.
Well, hold on. It's a little bit deeper than that because it's actually a little more complicated than that. He was fighting a war on multiple fronts, and you don't do that.
No, he was fine. He was winning. He
wasn't winning.
He
wasn't winning.
He
invaded and got shit on.
Here we go. I'm gonna draw this out for you.
You can draw it out, and then you can draw out a circle.
So here's Russia. Here's Stalingrad. Boom. So when you send your troops, we're going to Stalingrad.
You're gonna need to show that to them.
Oh, okay. Look. They can't even see it. Fuck it. Moscow, Stalingrad. Oh, look. Here's our troops. We're going to go to Stalingrad because we're losing. Oh, we're winning? Oh, let's go ahead and go back. Oh, we're losing? Oh, let's go back. Oh, we're winning? Let's go back. Oh, now it's fucking cold.
Okay, hold on. Time out. There was a little more than that, and also...
That's how it went!
It wasn't entirely like that, though.
That is how the reserve movement went.
Even with supplies, even putting supplies in Stalingrad, they were requesting 500 tons of supplies every day to support the 300,000 people that were there.
Plus a whole armored division.
Hold on, time out.
Back and
you
forth.
Keep talking over me, rude. They were requesting like 500,000 pounds of rations and stuff like that.
Yes.
Hold on.
Wrong.
I'm not, though. I just listened to something about it, and it was a guy that was there.
He was not in Stalingrad.
Holy shit. The book was written by a gentleman that was there.
I'm going to beat you with this cup.
You beat me with the cup. Because you're not fully educated on this one.
Whoa, time out. Hold on. I'm not fully educated. Here's what she said. Hitler fucked up because he invaded Russia in winter. And now we're having a 20-minute conversation.
Say that, though. That was a point that I had made. I also said he was fighting a war on multiple fronts. I was going to get to this point. Ego is a huge issue there, too, Roger.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're wrong.
Check yourself. No, it was like 8 different things. There were like 5 different things working against this guy there.
This was the biggest thing
I was going to tell the story about this, and you're derailing it. So you need to sit back and listen before opening your mouth. Yes.
No.
Guys, tell him to shut up.
What the hell happened there?
Stopped automatically.
Shit.
That's okay.
Hi. They can't. We're not recording them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Back to go or whatever.
But, god damn it! If you would have let me finish, I was going to make a point with that, and you just totally derailed it. No,
I don't really care about your point. I care about being right about Stalingrad.
But you're not entirely right about that.
You're not entirely right either.
I hadn't finished making my point, so you don't know.
I'm gonna beat you with the cup again.
You don't know what I was talking about, though, because you didn't let me finish my point. Well, now I'm fucking derailed and irritated.
You said.
I hadn't finished yet, and you didn't let me finish my point. Oh, Stalingrad, Roger!
Because
here's my 2 cents.
You're perpetuating the entire myth that the reason Hitler lost in Russia was he invaded during winter.
I didn't.
That's not.
I did not entirely say that.
But that's what you said.
I acknowledged that was one of many things that caused his loss there. And I'll tell you what, 100,000 more troops, they still would have lost there.
It's 400,000 more troops and an entire armored division.
Yeah.
That he kept going back and forth.
That's fine.
So if he would have done this, if he would have said, hey, go to Stalingrad, or hey, go to Moscow, and not stopped, he was also
fighting a war on multiple fronts.
Yeah, but we really weren't.
Which you don't do that in war.
That's how you lose. Yeah, but he really pretty much had. He had that front taken care of. Like, it wasn't until D-Day that he was like, fuck.
It wasn't entirely taken care of, or he would have done better.
Except, they never thought. They thought.
And this is, I'm talking like 43, 44.
Yeah, and we did a really good job.
Before the war was even over.
We did a really good job of making him think we were coming up through Africa.
And then he also, one of the other things that he did was he tried to pretend that these, basically he had a radio statement put out acknowledging the sacrifice that these soldiers had made before they were dead.
Yeah.
He's got 250,000 people still living on the ground, and he's like, well, you guys know you fight to the last bullet.
And
what the fuck, dude?
And in Europe, they announced the Kennedy assassination a day before it happened.
Good. They knew something.
Did you know what I found out?
Huh?
You know that before we bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we leaflet, we dropped pamphlets saying you should probably leave.
Did we?
Yes. Telling the citizens that we were going to bomb you.
Well, that's nice of us.
And there is one guy who survived both bombings.
What, did he keep his pamphlets?
No. So he worked for Mitsubishi. He was out of town on business in Hiroshima. Survived that bombing. Goes back to Nagasaki, gets bandaged up, sees hospital attention.
Hold on. How do you survive a bombing like that?
He just got knocked to the ground. People survived the bomb.
If you were outside of a blast radius.
Yeah, you can still survive the bombing. No, people survived inside the blast radius. It was hard, but people did survive. That's how you got the
inside of the blast radius. Everything's vaporized. Have you seen Nuclear Shadows?
Yeah, but you can survive. People survived. People were underground. He was in a building.
That's different. If you're in a bunker or something like that.
He was in a building.
I'm talking if you're in the blast radius. No, you get vaporized.
He saw the big flashlight, ran inside this fucking thing, and he's got burns he got knocked down, got burns all over the left side.
Okay.
Doesn't seek medical attention because everything's fucked in Hiroshima.
Yeah.
Goes back to Nagasaki, gets some medical attention, goes to work 2 days after surviving the first nuclear bomb.
Another one gets dropped on him.
Dropped on him, and it burns the other side of his body.
Holy shit.
But he lived and went back to work. That's Japanese dedication.
Well, that's one of the things that I was going to bring up in all this. So we had generals that, occupied Japan after the war was ended. And they said how the soldiers handled getting back to real life following the war was extremely impressive.
Yeah.
They're like, these people have a purpose that a lot of folks don't have, and it's amazing. Because we were talking about embracing cultures and stuff like that. And in that particular culture, it's there's purpose, lots of purpose. And their purpose after the war was, hey, let's get back to real life.
Hey, guess what? We need to rebuild this country. We have 2 cities bombed.
Yeah.
Bombed.
That don't exist. And you know what's fascinating about that is if you look at how radioactive fallout works, it's actually better to have a nuclear bomb go off for like the environment than to have a meltdown happen.
Yeah, I don't know if Japan feels that way though. Like,
No, I mean, even if you look at just like from a biological standpoint, the growth of plants and stuff like that, they can grow like animals. There's not a whole lot of radiation in the area, whereas if you go to like Chernobyl, where a meltdown nearly happened, it's still highly radioactive. I think there's like 3-headed frogs there and all kinds of crazy shit.
We don't really know how bad the Chernobyl meltdown was because Russia's like, shh.
I mean, we've got a good idea. You can actually go there and people hunt there.
Yeah, I would.
Stuff like that.
I played Modern Warfare. I've been to Chernobyl. I'm good.
I've been there.
I've been there.
I
played Modern Warfare. I'm good. Been to Chernobyl. Saw what happened. Snuck around in the ghillie suit. You would die if you were in the radiated areas too long. Been there. Done that. I'm good.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Here's the thing. Here's how I can tell you. Bruce Willis is a badass. He survived Chernobyl with the son.
Oh, God.
And what was it? Die Hard? Well, what the fuck was the last Die Hard movie called? Die Hard?
Again?
No, what? It's A Good Day to Die Hard? Yeah, that's what it was called. A Good Day to Die Hard.
I can't even pay attention. There's so many of those
There's
movies.
only 5.
That's all of them.
That's it. That's 5. There's more fucking...
Star Wars movies?
Yeah, there's...
18.
How many Star Wars movies are there?
9. 10. There's 10.
There's 8.
And then you have Rogue One. And then you have that...
Holiday Special?
That's not a movie.
Okay.
But
there was... Avenger?
There was the Clone Wars movie.
Did that come out in theaters?
It did. There was actually it was a computer animated Clone Wars movie.
Yeah, that was like a 15-minute or 5-minute segments on Cartoon Network before.
No,
wait, I'm thinking of the animated one.
Yeah, that was animated. This was computer animated.
Yeah, did that come out in theaters?
Yes, before they started doing the series.
Do we count like TV movies? Because the Ewoks, there's 2 Ewok movies.
Oh God.
Yeah, the Great Ewok Adventure, and I forget what the other one's called. And then there's Droids, that cartoon movie.
I know why George Lucas went into isolation for years. He
He
was like holiday special.
No, because he was the holiday special before he made Empire.
The holiday special is something that he's not proud of, though.
Right.
He's been pretty boisterous about that.
But it gave us Boba Fett. I mean, it was the first introduction of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I was going to say. He was already coming. It was just showing us what we were already getting.
Boba Fett.
Yeah.
The coolest bounty hunter ever.
The coolest one.
Who had like one word in the original fucking trilogy.
Here.
Yeah, it was like, as you wish. That was it. I don't remember.
And then you see him without his helmet on, and you're like, oh, man.
Whoa. I never saw Boba Fett without his helmet on.
Oh, you've not seen the pictures of him on set?
No.
About a geeky Poindextery looking guy.
Well, look at Vader without his helmet on. David Prowse was not really...
Yeah, it's freaking... the Boba Fett pictures completely changed. Vader still killed people. He wasn't, like, lousy. Boba Fett gets his ass kicked.
Have you heard David Prowse's voice?
No, I've not.
Like
listened
it's
to him
very,
talk.
it's very like there's audio of him saying the Darth Vader lines.
Why?
Because when you're on set, you didn't have James Earl Jones.
That's fair.
So yeah, there's video of him on set being, tear this ship apart.
Oh, man.
It's more British. Like it's nasally
Tear this
British.
ship apart.
It's nasal British. It is horrible. You're part of the Rebel Alliance and a spy. That's like it right there.
In the muffled helmet sound,
Yeah.
that had to sound so bad.
You're part of a Rebel Alliance and a spy.
He had to annoy himself
Oh
doing
my
that.
God, you would think. And he was pissed they didn't use his voice.
Okay, first of all, they can have James Earl Jones dub over anything that I've ever said, and I will be grateful.
There's James Earl Jones, Samuel Jackson, Sean Connery,
Morgan Freeman,
Andy Dufresne. I would even go so far as to say Danny Trejo. He can loop over whatever I've done.
Yeah. Tara would listen to Kevin Smith talk all day. She loves that dude's voice.
His voice, I don't get it. Because maybe it's because I see so much of Kevin Smith not talking that when I hear him talk, I'm like, yeah. You just have a voice. You just sound like regular dude.
Maybe. I don't know.
You just sound like Kevin Smith to me.
I love that guy.
It's like hearing Jason Mewes talking, not in Jay's style.
Snoochie Woochie.
No, and he's just like, hey, man, yeah, I smoke pot.
I don't think he does anymore.
Not anymore. He's all... Doesn't he have a kid now?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's married with a kid.
Yep. He was just here.
Yeah, I know. I won't talk about it.
I was bummed out for missing it.
I was too.
I missed Kevin Smith the last time he was here too. I was like, damn.
Don't want to talk about it.
There's a bunch of good comedians. The Helium Comedy Club here.
Yeah, is booming.
It's legit.
I haven't been there.
They do open mic nights there. We should go do one.
All right.
I think it'd be fun.
That's really my excitement right there. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I've done it.
I've not.
I've been paid to do it.
I haven't.
I have.
Well, that's good.
I know.
You should want to do it again.
I
It's
will.
fun.
I just don't, have time.
You make time.
You only sleep 3 hours a day.
Maybe you just don't host Thursday Night Magic.
Is it Thursday night or open mic night?
I don't know. What
Yeah,
night
so
it
you
is.
can't tell me to stop hosting Thursday Night Magic.
I was just throwing something out there to give you more time.
It could be on like Monday at 5 p.m. when you work till
maybe
8:30.
It's Thursday night.
Maybe you don't know.
I don't know.
So don't throw your shade my way. Let me put that
Google it.
sun back out and kill your shade.
Let me put that sun back out there.
Kill your shade, motherfucker.
Thursday Night Magic.
I don't. Yeah, you know what I do on Thursday Night Magic?
You sit there.
I sit there and listen to hockey games, and work on shit. That's what I do. What do you do on Thursday nights?
On Thursday nights?
Yeah. What do you do on
after
Thursday
I get
nights?
home?
Yeah.
I parent.
Okay. Well, maybe you should stop parenting.
And then I do things like we have a website that's up, functional, with a working store.
It only took us 3 years.
Yeah, it took forever.
It took us 3
About
years.
2.
No.
You know what's funny is I had no idea how to build a website prior to doing it.
Honestly, I'm going to say this. I don't think you know now.
Oh, I've got a much better understanding of how to do it.
Yeah, but you're using a template. You're like doing the whole, like you're not coding.
Oh, correct. No, I'm not coding.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
You're not coding. You're not
I have
building
no
it
desire to.
from scratch.
There's coding on it, like I've dropped coding into it.
Yeah, but you haven't built it from scratch.
No, nor would I.
So yeah.
Nor would I.
I don't mean to insult you. Don't think
That's
I'm being
okay.
insulting. I'm just saying, you can drag and click with the best of them.
Yeah.
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 And it's far better than anything that we've had in the past.
But we can't code.
I don't need to.
No, we can drag and click.
Correct. Somebody already did the coding.
I think I remember a year ago or 2 years ago. I was like, we should use Wix and we can drag and click. And you're like, nah, we'll just do it like this. And now we're at where Squarespace.
Squarespace. Yeah.
I was about to say Squaresoft.
Wix is something we were going to use. God, what was it? WordPress, because it was highly recommended. So
but it was bad.
It just wasn't for us.
No, we like to drag and click.
Well, they have drag and click there, but then they have a bunch of coding options as well.
And that's where we got screwed up.
Well, and we had 3 different people working on it at once, so there's a lot of,
I just watched a kid get taken out by a fireball
Give and
from halfway across the screen.
Yeah.
He's got to learn to jump.
He didn't care. He's crawling now.
So, yeah, no, our website's up and running. It looks good. We got articles. I have a picture of Boy Crazy up there.
The articles are freaking awesome.
Jason's knocking it out of the park.
He's not the only one.
No, well, I'm not going to stroke either yours or my ego on the
should,
show.
but no, Jason is knocking it out of the park.
Jason is knocking it out of the park.
Jason has been on top of
well,
publishing stuff.
When I went over last night to get the mic, he had his laptop and then he was watching. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm writing a review on Dark Metal. I'm like, yeah. He goes, and then he broke it down. He's like, it's a 3-part review series because it's still going on and I don't want to review it until I read it all. And I was like, then what are you doing? He's like, well, I'm doing the offshoot comics because those are done. He's in it, man.
He loves it.
And we were talking. He's like, I don't want to write what you and Chris are writing about. You guys are writing about your life stories and blogging and blah blah blah. He goes, I just want to write about the shit I'm reading. I'm like, yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you read. We don't. I
yeah.
game.
Yeah. You said you game?
I game.
What are you gaming on right now?
On Friday, I've got Starfinder.
Ooh, with
Lemur.
Lemur and Carl the cosplayer?
Yeah.
Did you play last week?
No, this is the first week this week.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
okay.
This is the first week. I have to make my character sometime.
How are they all doing? I haven't talked to them.
I don't know. I'll find out Friday.
Yeah.
When I'm over there fucking jamming Starfinder after work.
Woo.
I'm excited.
That'll be a fun one.
I got, Starfinder and Magic, and that's it. That's all I do.
I've been playing video games.
Yeah, you've been playing Destiny 2, which is killing Activision.
Why?
The backlash from Destiny 2, whoever the stock advisors are, sent out a bunch of letters saying that they're probably going to downgrade Activision from whatever tier stock they are to a lower tier because of Destiny 2 being so bullshit.
What's bullshit about it?
I don't know. People hate this game. I don't know. I don't play Destiny, so I don't really do my research into it. I just hear that it's a bad game, and I'm like, all right, cool. I have enough games right now in the video land for me to play that I don't need to worry about what Destiny's doing.
Destiny's a blast. I love Destiny too. I actually just wrote an article about it.
I know. I love PUBG. I love Call of Duty, and I'm good. I get my slow, methodical stalking game, and I get the fuck it. I'm gonna just pull the trigger. I'm good. I don't need Destiny in my life.
So I had some random person invite me to a clan on Destiny.
And you joined them? That's how you get AIDS.
I joined the clan.
Yeah?
And
you have clan AIDS.
Hold on.
Did you protect yourself?
So I joined the clan, and I'm playing one day, and then I get a random group invite, and I'm thinking, cool, these guys are going to do some, like, raid or some group activity, something like that. So they're running around trying to jump on top of buildings and shit. And, like, we're all in some group chat, and they're like, oh, this guy's, like, trying to tell people how to level their characters and stuff like that, and he's like, I'm the leader. I'm the leader. You guys need to listen to me. And I'm like, dude, this is a fucking game.
But you joined a clan, so there's a leader.
I'm cool with that, but
you need to listen
when
to
you
them.
have to tell everybody, I'm the leader, you will listen to me. Respect my authority.
Did you leave the clan?
I just fucking left the group. And
I just stayed in there.
And I hear him say in the group chat, who left? Who left? And I'm like in a battleground at that point, or whatever, Crucible, killing people.
You should have just yelled Leroy Jenkins and went and did
Leroy Jenkins! No, that's the thing. We were in a safe place.
So what was the plan?
They were sitting there. Fucking this guy's telling everybody that he's the leader. Everybody else is just kind of playing on buildings and stuff. And then he's like, you guys got to have this ship, this shader, and this other thing.
Why?
So
Is that the
everybody
clan
knows.
colors?
So everybody knows that you're with me when we're doing events. And I'm like, I'm not doing any of that.
Well, you joined the clan, so you need to listen to your leader.
You know what? I get them all kinds of experience every week.
You know, you can just join my clan. We're the Fudge Clan. Seriously.
Are you in Destiny 2?
No, I'm in Call of Duty, so just fucking quit playing Destiny 2, come over to Call of Duty. You know what my only requirement is?
What's that?
You put Fudge on your clan tag. That F-U-D-G.
Okay.
And if you ever run across the Packer clan, you have to make sure you end up one above them in the score ranks.
And try really hard for that?
You do. You have to. It's law.
It's law.
It's law. If you see a Packer clan, you have to finish just one above them on the scoreboard.
Nice.
That's the rules.
Okay.
That's how it's done.
Yeah.
Packer.
This clan thing was foreign to me, and you get like extra rewards, and you can help contribute and all this stuff, and that's great. And if they want to go do some like super battle and have me be there, I'll do it. But when you're like, this is your free time and you have to dress this, I'm like, dude, go fuck yourself.
So you don't want to be part of a clan.
No, I'll be part of a clan.
But you don't.
Not one where they're telling me.
You just want the XP and the free shit.
I don't get any XP. And I'm literally giving them clan experience. And I get an engram from it. But
you just want the fun shit. You don't want to do the work. You
What
don't
work?
You don't practice with the clan, party with the clan, raid with the clan.
I'll do all that. I'm not
suited up with the clan.
Yeah, I don't have to color coordinate.
I mean, this is how clans are formed. You color coordinate.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's
Yes.
not a group of people with a common cause.
I mean,
It's
no,
color coordination.
That's part of it.
No.
But the color coordination is
No.
what really elevates it to the next level.
It's all color coordination. Like, so let's say you're in a
I can't believe hold on. Time out. We are having a conversation about clans, and we're talking about color coordination.
Yeah. Well,
and the only
it's-
thing I'm
it's because
thinking
it's
of
ridiculous.
is 20 white sheets.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Right.
with you. Like 20 white sheets and one guy in red. That's the only, and he's the leader. Listen to me, guys. I'm the leader.
I'm the leader.
This is your free time, but make sure you wear white pointy sheets.
That's what this was like.
You joined a racist.
Because they were in black and white, actually. It makes that even funnier. But this, yeah.
Was his name Dragon? I just want to know.
I wish. God, that would have been awesome. It was like Bezel or something like that. Because he's talking to me, he's like, angry, your light level's pretty good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you need to get this shader in this ship so that we are uniform when we go into events and stuff. And I'm like, no.
Well, when you go into battle, since you're part of a clan / army, you should all wear the same uniforms.
When you go into battle, your team shows up as blue and the other team shows up as red.
Look.
That's enough.
Look. In NRL, When you join an army,
When you join the military.
you're given a uniform.
I'm not joining the military.
You
I'm
join a
joining a
clan.
club.
And when you go out and you join a club and you go do events, there's normally like, hey, look at our bowling shirts. They're all the same.
That's if you're on a bowling team. I'm not on a bowling team.
Our baseball team.
I'm not
our
on one of
hockey
those.
Team,
I'm
our
in a
basketball,
club.
our
I'm in a club. We're
disc
people that share a
golf,
similar interest, and that's Destiny. And if you want me to help you during raids and stuff, or
I
Crucible,
just don't think
I'll
you
do
truly understand what it means to be part of a clan.
I do.
Like in each clan, like honestly, you know, when you put the fudge tag on your clan, that's our uniform. You can't be part of the clan without the fudge tag.
Do you tell them, hey, you have to wear this digital camouflage in desert colors because this is what I
because
want?
up until recently in my game, it didn't matter. You were all uniformed anyway.
Fair enough.
I mean, up until World War II, everyone was like, "Oh, guess what? It's all digital clothes." And
If
it's the
this
same."
guy was like, try to have your character in blue or try to have your character in red or something like that, I'd have been like, cool. But when he's like, you have to go get this shader and get this ship, I'm like, you have to shut up.
No, you need to listen to your clan leader.
No, I don't.
Then leave the clan.
I will.
Then do it.
I can't leave it right now
Why not?
because I'm not logged in.
I mean, right now. Log onto your phone and leave the clan.
My phone's dead. That's why it's over there charging.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just like, dude, I'm not doing that. You don't tell me how to live my life in Destiny. You don't tell me how to fulfill my destiny.
But you do, because you joined a clan. Now,
No.
here's a way to actually stop this. Now, I'm going to let you into some little clan talk here. You need to challenge the leader and assert your dominance. Okay? That's what you have to do. So when you get home, before you leave the clan, I want you to message, like send a clan message out and throw down the honor challenge. And you have to crush this guy.
I need you to meet me in the Crucible.
And you have to beat him to take leadership of the clan and then claim victoriously from the mountaintops that you are now the leader of the clan and you can wear whatever shaped fucking color you want.
That's right. No
Do it.
shaders.
Do it.
We don't throw shade here.
Do it. That's
I
what
actually
you need to
will.
do. And you need to record this and stream it.
I'll just get on
record
Twitch.
Record it, put it up
I
there.
challenge you.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. And hopefully
If I
you win.
win, you
no,
make me
no, not if. When I win.
Yeah, when I defeat you, I become leader of the clan.
And if you happen to lose, you didn't lose, you showed mercy.
Yeah, I didn't want to make you look stupid.
Look, I didn't want you crying. I didn't want your death on my head. It's just a video game. You took it way too seriously. But I'm still not wearing your shader, bro.
I hope you can lighten up now.
Right? So that's what you got to do.
Well, no, there's like all these really big, successful clans, and they're not like, you need to wear whatever color we say.
Yeah, but you didn't join those clans.
No, I had some random be like, hey, I didn't go out and say, hey,
No, but
can I join you?
You didn't interview.
I will wear whatever color you want.
You didn't interview.
Correct.
You didn't talk about it.
Correct.
You just took the first fucking bloat Joe Smo who came across
I
and
was
said,
like, whatever.
so now you need to assert your dominance.
I will.
And like you gotta make sure like you can't just send him a message. You have to jump into party chat and you have to say, everyone quiet,
Shut up!
and then call him out.
I challenge you, Bezel.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That's what you gotta do. Call him out.
I'm about to shit on you.
That's what you have to do. And then just go 1v1 his ass.
Join a fire team. Let's meet in the Crucible.
Just 1v1 his ass and go. I don't know if you can 1v1 in Destiny.
I'm sure we could find a way to make it happen.
Fucking make it happen.
Time to meet in the
Well,
field
can't
of
you
battle.
race in Destiny like speeder bike racing?
Sparrow racing?
Yeah, is that a thing too?
We could technically sparrow race, but I'd rather kill him.
Well, no, you gotta do multiple things so
Oh.
you can totally assert your dominance.
Mano y mano.
Yeah, like beat him in a sparrow race, blow his ass up, and then like I don't know, see who jerks off faster.
I'll win.
Yeah, I know. So there you go.
No, I just honestly, what I think would be funny is if we go do this battle thing to set a rule like no grenades, and then just throw grenades at him.
I don't follow the rules. That's why I'm not wearing your shade.
You should know there's no such thing as a fair fight. Bezel. 1, 2, 3.
No grenades. Sticky. I was trying to. So in Call of Duty World War II, they give you sticky grenades.
Uh-huh.
And we were playing non-hardcore, so friendly fire was off. I was trying to stick one of my friends with the grenade and have him just run in because he wouldn't die. And you can't stick your friends in non-hardcore.
That sucks.
It does suck because I wanted the suicide bomber that wouldn't die.
I was doing a playlist the other day, and my kids are watching. Basically, there's 2 points. You have to capture a point and then defend it, and you get to pick between one of two. So all of my team goes to one,
Right.
and I go to the other one. Now, I did this because it's either the whole other team's going to be waiting there and I can slow them down while my people do their thing, or I'm going to claim it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'll defend it.
Were you clan raiding at this moment?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So.
When do you meet on your clans?
What?
Like, is there times?
No, there's not. No, like, everybody on there is a casual.
I just didn't know if you guys had, like, set times to get together. Like, these are things that I want to know.
Yeah, these are the things I have no idea.
Like, every Wednesday
Somebody
night.
randomly is like, hey, join my clan. You're pretty good.
Like, every Wednesday night, they say, hey, we're meeting for tea and crumpets and some Destiny.
Yeah. Hey, you got tea and crumpets at your house? No, I've got Mountain Dew and Doritos. That'll work.
I mean, that's the gamer equivalent to tea and crumpets. Yeah. I mean,
that'll work.
What the fuck is a crumpet? Is that like a cookie?
It's like a biscuit.
Like, hold on, because when you say biscuit,
it's like a biscuit.
Like, are we talking like American biscuits? Because if you go to England and you ask for a biscuit, it's like a cookie.
Yeah, it's like a dog biscuit.
So it's not like this flaky thing we pour gravy on here.
Correct.
Okay.
Or crumbly, because ours are flaky or crumbly.
Yeah, they're crumbly when you fuck up.
No. There's good biscuits that are crumbly. They're not all flaky. Not every biscuit's the same. There's two different kinds of biscuits. You can have the ones that are... You know how there's, like, McDonald's biscuits? Those are, like, crumbly biscuits.
Really? You think those are crumbly? Okay.
Because it's not flaky. There's not... You don't open it up, and it's not like you're peeling several layers of biscuit.
That's true.
And I consider the flaky ones the one where there's several layers.
Like, man, you know what biscuits... I don't know why I keep, like, stomping on your story time with Destiny, but now I'm on biscuits.
Biscuits are good.
Remember those cheap, like, little quarter can biscuits that came in, like that big when they were cooked? And
no.
They were so good. Now I want biscuits.
Biscuits and gravy. Let's do it.
I had a sausage McGriddle for breakfast.
How was that?
It was okay.
Just so-so?
Yeah, okay. So, last night, I wanted Popeyes so bad.
I love Popeyes.
And I drove to get Courtney. I went and saw Jason. Went to go get Courtney dinner. I'm like, I will stop and get Popeyes on the way back. Fucking line wrapped around the building. So I'm like, cool. I'll go drop off Courtney's food so it don't get cold. I'll go watch the X-Files. I'll go get dinner later. Leave. About an hour and a half later. Guess what? Line still wrapped around the building. It was bullshit. Bullshit. Wanted fucking Popeyes. And I was on a time frame. I had to be back at 9:30. So I can play some PUBG and kill some bitches with double barrel shotguns.
Play some PUBG.
With my clan, Fudge. Because we have scheduled times that we meet.
Do you actually?
No, we send each other a Facebook message. Hey, y'all fucking want to play?
Yeah. Well, like when I played World of Warcraft, there were like scheduled raiding times and stuff like that because you'd have to coordinate, 10 to 25
because that's called being a
people.
clan. Now, did you challenge the leader at any time to superiority?
No.
Well, you need to when you get home tonight.
Well, no, tonight I will, but like in that, like I was a raid leader. So
I better get a fucking Facebook message.
From me or from him?
From you or him. I'll take it from him. Oh my god, if it's from him, that'd be even better. Like, so how'd it go?
He'd be like, so you told him to challenge me, and now I don't have a clan.
You don't kick him out of the clan because...
Oh no, I would kick him out. Okay, when you raid a different kingdom, you have to kill off all the nobility,
right?
So that they can't rise back. I'd have to kill him off.
But here's the thing. You have to like you kill him off, but then you get rid of his fucking stupid shader rule, and you make sure you pick his shade, and you're like, you have to wear this shade.
This is a shame color.
Like, it has to be the worst color ever. He gets the worst ship ever.
You have to be in this pink all the time.
And then what's your clan name?
I don't even know.
Then you have to rename the clan Chris's Sexy Clan. Not Beelzebub's Buzzbubs 213 or whatever his name is. Nope, clan name, not Buzzbuzz 213. This is how you bring shame and assert your dominance.
Oh, he would just quit and he'd be like, I'm starting a new one.
Then you join that clan and fucking beat him there.
Do I need to come destroy you again?
Yeah. And then, okay, so then he starts a new clan, and then you're constantly challenging the clan wars, and you siphon off people from his clan to join your clan.
That's all it would turn into. I think I'm just going to make it entertain the Geeky clan.
No!
I don't even want his clan.
No, now it's about principle.
You have to kill him.
You must take over his... You can change the name and entertain the Geeky clan, but you must take over his clan.
Okay.
And I must see video proof of this, or else it doesn't count, and I will call you out.
I got to figure out how to do this. I want to figure out how I can get a 1v1 with this guy and actually get to shoot at him. That's what's important.
That is what's important. You keep talking. I'm going to look that up real quick.
Well, that's okay. That's okay, because we have to sign off now.
No, hold on. I want
you keep doing that, and I'm going to do some sign-off
Dynamite.
So guys, go to entertainthegeeky.com. You can follow us on all of our social media there, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. And then while you're at entertainthegeeky.com, click the EG Gear tab. I want you to go to Merle's Truck Stop in Maine. It's only $1. Pick up the one-page, world-famous role-playing game. World-famous one-page role-playing game, rather. So yeah, give that a click. Share that with your friends. And then, tell us what you thought about this possible hostile takeover.
No, it's not hostile.
It sounds hostile. Yeah, it's hostile. Tell us what you think about this hostile takeover of another man's clan, and then fill us in on what happened during World War II.
You can't do it.
I'll figure out something.
You got to figure out something, though. You have to.
I could just say, hey, let's go do a Crucible match. Whoever gets the most kills gets the clan.
Okay.
Because I'll get the most kills.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
And if he refuses your challenge, that means he forfeits clan. Like, you have to call him out. You'd be like, you are the leader of this clan. Your honor is being called out. What good is being a clan if you can't call out honor? The hell is this?
What the hell is this?